What's going on, guys? It's Drew, and I'm about to show y'all how I made this beat for Lucki. This is my first little commentary video, so y'all just bear with me. I'm gonna just play the beat, and then I'll teach y'all how I made it.
Hey Joe, hey Joe, hey Joe, hey Joe,
Basically, it's nothing too difficult. I don't have any music theory, so I can't tell y'all what type of chords these are, but you could always just come up here, change your note, and then you'll have the white notes, or change your root and your scale, and then all the white notes are going to be in key. You can also use the black notes, but most of the time I just use the white notes. So I just had a little melody. So basically, I just took this first part right here, and then I copied it over, and then I added this little section right here. You could tell a little difference because it has just gives it that little spice to it. And I got this sound from Zenology. It's a bell pad, just a basic little bell pad, not even in like a bank or whatever. It's just in Zenology. And then for the next sound, I did just the same exact pattern. I just copied it. But for this one, I used just another pad. It's just a random pad I found. Gives it that Lucki feel. Not too much. I just copied it and pasted it in here. For the next sound, I used another bell. Actually, I used the same exact sound from the first one. I just kept more of the high ends in. As you could tell in the first bell pad, took more of the high ends out. Yeah, this is just what it sounds like by itself. It's nothing too difficult. It's just one step down, and then yeah. And I put that in the hook. I didn't even put it in the intro, so it just adds a little spice when the beat drops. So for the next sound, I did another Zenology sound. It's just another pad. It gives it just a little spacey vibe. For Lucki beats, you don't need to be difficult at all. You could just add just a little pad, and then you're good just like that. For the next one, I think I added another pad. I added a lot of pads in this beat. It's just a choir. And I took it up like an octave, because at first I had it like this, but to bring it up an octave, all you gotta do is just shift and then up, or not shift, but control and then up. Like I said, very simple, very simple. For this one, it's just like a little effect. I got this also from Zenology. It's called Fifth Stack. It's a pulsating. It's very simple. Just gives it that texture, you know? It gives it that oomph to it, you know what I'm saying? So this one right here, a chord, just a regular choir chord, gives it that vibe. I could just hear Lucki using that sound. That texture again. This one, I think I used a guitar, like a little pluck guitar. Yeah, just a little clean guitar. And I also added, on this one, I just added some delay to it. So it gives it just that delay sound. This one, I use another guitar. It's pretty much the same, not the same exact pattern, but I added like another note to it. Simple again, just very simple, very simple. Lucki's beats are very simple. You don't gotta overcomplicate them. For my hi-hat pattern, most of the time you use a two-step. So basically what you want to do for two-step is you just want to, when you drag your hi-hat in, just right click and then fill each two-step. Very simple. And it's just a very easy way to just lay your hi-hats down and just get the basic foundation. But I also added this three-step right here, and then I added another three-step and then another three-step. So what I do normally is I'll just take I'll do it like this. I'll have my hi-hats like this, and then you can control L it and then just control B all the way over to 9. You want to always go to 9. Very simple hi-hats. Very simple, very simple. Clap, obviously, it's always going to be in the same spot unless you want to switch it up. Sometimes I'll switch it up, but these are just basic claps. Very simple hi-hats, basic hi-hats. Next, I added a chant. So I added the hi-hats, the claps, and then I do the chant. It gives it just that spice for your drums. Very simple. Very simple. It doesn't take much for drums. Next, I added the snare. You just want to kind of offset the snare. It gives it that little extra bounce to it. 808s, very simple 808, just straight across. That's what I did for this one. My root note was pretty much just across, but I didn't really have to do much. Very simple 808s, very simple 808s. So for my next pattern for drum, I did two different 808s, which as you can see, and then I also added a kick at the bottom, so it just gives it a little more, a little more kick to it. The kick just always adds that little spice to it. This is the second 808 pattern. Very simple, very simple. You just always got to make sure your 808's in key. And I'll also do a video if y'all want that, how to keep your 808s in key. So not too much goes with making Lucki beats. All you got to do is just use some pads and then come up with a clean little melody. Also, I strummed my my starting notes, and then all you got to do for that is just Alt S, and then this pops up. I usually drag it up just a little bit and then turn your velocity down, so it gives it, as you can see down here, it just, it makes them so where they're not on the same velocity. Yep, I mean, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna play out the beat one more time, and then I'm gonna end the video here. I appreciate y'all for watching, and I hope y'all have a great rest of your day. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. I'm gonna start posting more videos like this, and yeah, appreciate y'all.